Good morning, Marvin Sin here, coming to you live from the Garvey House in Kumasi, Ghana. Just saying a word before I head out later today to Accra and then back home to the States. So for the past maybe 2.5 weeks, I've been in Ghana along with my partner Andrew Wilson from NASA in the Bahamas. My particular agenda was to set up a functioning workshop for the art of leather here, giving us the capacity to create bags such as I design and others as well, for export initially and ultimately for an African market. It has been a very, eventful and very enjoyable experience. So this is, I believe, our third trip along this journey. We were interrupted for a year by the COVID virus because we were here exactly a year ago in March. In fact, it was the occasion of the Ghana's Independence Day, and it was a big celebration here in Kumasi. We were fortunate to attend that. So my challenge was bringing together the physical resources, the equipment, the supplies that would make things functional, as well as finding the talent here to do the various aspects of my work. And on both fronts, it's been very successful. Thanks to Sister Dawn Sutherland, who has basically been our principal facilitator here, a good friend from Los Angeles who relocated to Ghana several years ago, knows everybody, knows everything, and been able to open doors and pull strings and make things happen in a much quicker way. Next to Dawn, there's Sister Lucky, Ghanaian sister living in the States, whose house this is that we are renting, but has also been very instrumental in making connections for people here in Kumasi that could assist our agenda. So acquired equipment, a hydraulic clicker, a couple of sewing machines, got work tables, major carpentry, kind of to design and redesign the workshop space. We added an outside workspace, and then all the necessary supplies and knickknacks and doodads to make it really functional and productive. So that was accomplished. Then was finding the people who could assist in production. So my work requires two basic elements: the artwork, which is drawing, carving, painting, sculpting, and the actual assembly of bags. For the artwork, Dawn connected me with a phenomenal artist at the National Cultural Center here in Kumasi, Brother Evans Odiifo, who enlisted several of his apprentices to try their hand at painting my work, and right off the bat, it was clear that they had that under control. So that problem is solved. Then making the bags. So Lucky had connected me with Brother Kebe Eric, who is a great bag designer and maker. He's trained, I think, in Turkey. He's done work for her, and she recommended him highly. We connected with Kebe, and He is indeed all that he was promised to be. So engaging his staff, there is now production capacity. Also at the cultural center, Sister Beatrice mentioned that she knew a brother who made bags for her, and we were able to connect with him, Brother Peter. He came by yesterday and sat and checked out the machines, and I think he's going to be instrumental as an on-site production manager. Kessie, who's our project manager, is, I don't know how to describe him. He's all in everything. You can find it, hook it up, translate, communicate, connect. So he's our eyes and ears on the ground and basically facilitating everything we need here. And our groundskeeper, security guard, all-around helper, Kingsford, who is here 24/7, has been very instrumental as well. So we have a great team, great prospects, and we're about ready to launch. So we're shipping leather here and planning to return in August to actually begin production. So somehow or another, we're going to have to figure out how to connect all these dots into a fluid system to create work and get it back to the States and into the hands of our patiently waiting customers. We're meeting this afternoon actually with Salah Tamale, who herself has relocated to Ghana. She and Alex are farming mangoes, as I understand. Well, she's going to meet me at our shop in Accra. And then later in the day, I do have hopefully a meeting with a shipper referred by Valerie Fields, who can assist in figuring out how do we get product from here to the States. So that's it in a nutshell. It's the idea has always been in my mind to have my work produced in Africa, one, but also to transfer the skills that I've acquired over these 50 plus years into the hands of another generation that can use it and hopefully take it to another level. So what we're attempting to do is create systems of design, production, distribution, and marketing that will be durable, sustainable, and scalable. And if we are successful, this template then can be utilized in other cultures and other countries, and I think it could possibly have profound effect in terms of providing, as we say, on the ground economic development for people who are often ignored and overlooked. We want to make a contribution to the continent so that our children and grandchildren will be welcomed here and that there will be sustainable economic systems that they can rely on to support themselves while they're here. So it's hopefully a win-win. We've seen the Chinese occupy the American manufacturing sector, and in so doing, generate tremendous wealth for companies in the United States, as well as elevate the standard of living for the people in China. And if they can do it, we can do it. But we believe this is a private sector initiative, people to people. We are not ignoring the government, but we are not relying on the government. This is something that, I think we can make happen quicker, more efficiently, more effectively, if we take the responsibility to do it ourselves. So, listen, Andrew Wilson and I met almost 40 years ago in New York City, created a friendship, relationship that catapulted him into a successful business career. And he's using revenue that he is generating from his stores to finance most of this, as am I. Every spare dollar that I have, I'm investing as much as possible in making this function. So fingers crossed, calling on our ancestors to assist. And we thank everybody for their prayers, congratulations, and support. We're on our way. The future is ours to design. So I'm going to share some of the photographs and images that we've collected along the way, just to kind of give you a flavor of our journey thus far. So with that, thank you, and I'll check you later.